Hi guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Dr. Regina Jordan Sodiq. It's been a long day. I am not going to be on long. We're going to learn tarot. This one is moving by itself. So we're going to see. I haven't shuffled yet, but it's moving. It's the Orishas. Where's my thing for the Orishas? I know the Orishas. So I see a lot of people out there that likes to I see there's a lot of people out there, well, not a lot, but some of you out there have taken heed to some of the intimate details about my hopes and aspirations that I happen to have shared with my ex-husband about what I wanted to do in life. I've seen some of the things that I shared with him. Certain individuals have taken upon themselves to put that on the news feeds and tag me so that I can see it. And those were intimate details about what I wanted to do, what I wanted both of us to do as far as having the boutique, having my own laboratory. I noticed how you made it a point to tag me, to let me know. I saw it. And I also see some of the commentary that resembles a lot of what I've been speaking, not only on my community wall posts, but also in my self-help books, which I wrote when I was in Nigeria. And then the intimate conversations that I had with my ex-husband on WhatsApp, the messages that were deleted, that I did not post on my community wall, but yet somehow it's in certain individuals' commentary. I also picked up on that too. Now, I don't have the small book for the Orishas. Okay, we'll try to make do with it. Just know, okay, Nine of Earth. Earth sign. The Nine of Earth is a lonely woman with her back turned, is plowing the land for subsequent sowing. She has her seeds, she has her bag, and she has her tool that she's tending to the ground. In an upright position, this woman has adopted that position because she prefers solitude to the incompatibility of those who could not understand her, for time was running away and it was necessary to provide for the future. She prefers to go away, she herself with her wisdom, upon noticing the danger, but without false pride, cultivates a virgin land with her love in order to enjoy the fruits later. So I'll put this right here. Message from water. Black and white horse. This is the water. This is a secondary card, the devil. Solution man, the couple. Have the 8 of water, 9 of water, the water element. It's a secondary card. Here's the water sign. Mahayama, channel. I'm trying to find gun or the water sign. You have a black and white horse, a woman, and a huge, look like oyster shell. A huge oyster with a mermaid inside. The mermaid is in a very elegant position, showing her to be a sort of water princess. On her head, the mermaid wears a small crown, which represents a certain aristocratic level with 5 stones encrusted in it. For those who were just on my Big O channel, I usually don't speak on the Big O channel about anything that I usually put on my YouTube channel. But I was speaking about Angie Stone and how I did not believe I did not believe that her vehicle was hit by a semi-truck, like my vehicle was hit by a semi-truck, and that her vehicle overturned and everyone survived but her. I also was saying that last night I had a vivid dream. And in that vivid dream, there was a dark-skinned woman. I thought it was my sister. In my dream, she was my sister. But her hair was longer, like this individual, this lady. And I had ordered this crystal stone. And for some time, something was saying my rings instead of the jewelry of stone, the crystals that I have, that I bought before. Something was saying it was stones. I just received this today, and I had the dream about the woman who I thought was my sister in my dream, because I woke up in all my mind, it was her. I didn't think it wasn't her. In my mind, it was her. Anyway, that was the dream last night. And my son got this in the mail, from the mail today, because I had ordered it and I was just waiting. I on it. And I was talking on my Big O, how just before I came online, because I was upstairs and I was sorting out items for my boutique, what I could salvage and what I couldn't. And I had came downstairs to speak to my son, and just after I spoke to him, because I was getting prepared to come here, police car went by with sirens. At least that's what I thought, because all I heard was the sirens. And another tactic that they used that I saw one day is someone came by and had the police sirens on, but it wasn't a police car. It was just an unmarked, everyday regular car. So I don't know if they just went and purchased something from online that would make that particular sound, and they just have it in the car and they just drive by your house and do something like that. But I'm saying that to say this. A few days ago this week, when I was going out, there was a police car parked near the park. This is across town. Now, they were just staying in that area. They were just parked. But when I went past, they turned on the sirens and then went past my area. I didn't get them while they had stopped, while they were parked, but I did happen to get the video of them going past the cars on the street, because we had to, you know, pull over and let them pass. But the police cars and the ambulance, as if they were just waiting. That's how things are. So I say that to say this. Things are more intricate and connected and designed to occur than what you all might be willing to believe. The thing that was sending a message to me about not only my crystals being just stones, but my rings being just stones, even though they're also gems, also it's meant in a derogatory way, the sense that I got. And also another sense that I got is that that thing has no respect for life. And I say that to say this. Whether you believe in karma or not, whether you believe that our lives are as connected in such a way that the things that you do has an effect on the next person. I know some people don't think that way, but from what I've been seeing and what I've been shown, if that individual did pass away the night before, as they're saying, then I don't know who was really in my dream. And for me to get this today, because that's when my son gave it to me, for me to get this today, and for me to have that dream last night, and for the police cars to do, the police car and the ambulance to do what they did a few days ago, this week. Honestly, I don't know what to think or how things are connected in this world, or what I am supposed to believe or to understand. But I do know what occurred when I was in Nigeria, in that apartment, being physically and mentally abused, spiritually, everything. I do know that I did not become aware of a particular tarot card deck until those things were going on. And from the drawings of that tarot card deck, was a precise and it was too precise, too accurate indication of what was being done to me in that apartment. I will put it that way. If you get the tarot cards, how am I gonna say this? It's just like anything that you buy. Some things that you buy. And you go out and you purchase these items. You kind of have some sort of idea of what you're getting or how it was made. How can I say this? It's just like people are going out and saying that they use the sun or the stars and the moon and everything, and they put the little items out and they charge them with the energy of those moon and the sun, or gathering up the energy that way. But if you are manufacturing cards based upon the energy that you're ciphering off the individuals that you're targeting and abusing, and killing, that has a totally different meaning and purpose behind saying you're spiritually guided or some spirit is telling you. It has a totally different meaning behind all that. especially when you're getting the cards, when you're showing someone being beat up, abused, arm in a sling, bruises all over their face. It has a different meaning behind that if you're not telling people who's your inspiration for those drawings. Who would come out and think to do tarot cards showing someone all beat up and bruised with a broken arm or anything like that? What was your inspiration for drawing those cards? Hmm? It kind of makes you start wondering just who is behind the manufacturing, how they're getting their inspiration, who are they watching to see exactly how somebody is getting beat up, attacked, bruised. It'd be interesting to know if y'all had a front row seat and watched the whole thing, time after time after time after time. On her head, the mermaid wears a small crown, which represents a certain aristocratic level, with 5 stones encrusted in it. Since 5 are the senses, 5 the fingers on the hands, and 5 the continents along with which she can travel through the water. With her right hand, the hand with which we normally point to objects, make gestures and movements to give instructions, etc. She holds and grabs the reins, which she indicates the course of the 2 sea horses. In this case, the shape of the sea horse is mixed with the features of the regular horse. And here it is, the black and white. Which I changed from wearing a white shirt today to this pink top. That's interesting. Yeah. You have to bear with me when I'm trying to find these individuals here. Okay? I did see Yemaya, but I gotta find it again. That's 3 of earth, 9 of water. Prisoner. Just one moment. I did see Yemaya. Just one moment. Here we go. Yemaya. A woman appears from among the waves who is beautiful and who possesses spiritual and also material riches, since the sea is one of the wealthiest and largest kingdoms, covering more than 70% of the world's surface. Almost dancing with a subtle bending of her arms. That's a subtle bending of her arms. She seems to be surrounded by sweet melodies springing from her own self. A hand carries a comb made of sea oysters, which she uses to comb her hair before a mirror made of snail shells. Held by her, held by her other hand, her crown also is made of silver, her metal, and snail shells with a starfish in the middle. It can be said, therefore, that the life had its origins there, and that is why we consider Yemaya as the mother of all other Orishas, save for a few whose mother would be Nana, a more ancestral Yemaya. But she's the mother of all Orishas, other than the one that's more ancestral. So that's her comb and that's her mirror. So we have the woman who's tilling the ground. She's planting something to grow. We have the message from the water. Woman with the seahorses and the oyster shell. And we have Yemaya, the mother of all Orishas. So she's planting and develop what she wants to produce. This is the woman with the seahorses, and she's representing the balance of strength. And this is the mother of all Orishas, except for Nana, which is more ancestral than Yemaya. The little books are easier than the other one. And this is the worst. This is the two of earth right here. Okay, the natives of that region in Western Africa said that the creature was a imku. I don't know what an imku is. It is believed that this animal eats no meat, but only fruits and herbs. Okay. Let's see. In the upright, possibility of alternating between two places at the same time while maintaining a perfect and just balance. So we got two balance cards out here. This represents strength and balance. And this is representing strength and balance. Something is trying to balance itself out. That seems about right. I will say this again. I don't understand all of what has happened, all of what's been happening. And I will also say again, I don't believe what happened to Angie Stone was an accident. I don't. I know how can I say this? A semi truck going at least 80 miles had to be going faster than that if I was going 80 miles. The Creator saved me for a reason. And only the Creator knows the reason why He saved me. And only the Creator knows why everyone in that car lived, except her. It doesn't sound right if what they're saying is how that happened. Something just doesn't sound right to me. And I don't like how I'm being told how things are connected. But something is trying to balance itself out. Five of fire. If you remember the painting that I showed you guys, there were 5 women in that painting. And in connection with my personal life and what has occurred in my personal life, 5 represents something else also entirely. But let's go to 5 of fire. A fire-breathing dragon is defeated, chased away, and kept at bay with lighted logs. If you guys can see that. Fire is fought with fire. This is what the 5 men think and do with faith and tenacity. In an upright position, use the same weapons as your opponents or more powerful ones. Your cleverness and astuteness, the fire itself, should be part of a strategy to deliver an accurate blow and have an efficient defense. The struggle will be hard and tiresome. The beast will try to corrupt you. Do not allow yourself to be tempted. Otherwise, it will catch you. Fight fairly, and the victory will be yours. You have 2 earth signs, 2 water signs, and they defeated the fire sign. I don't like okay. I don't like doing this after what I'm just telling you about my dream last night and me having have the stone being delivered today, and how something is trying to balance itself out. Yimaya, Yimanya is also considered the Empress card. And I'm going to have to look and see. I'm going to have to look and see and to verify if the Empress is all the queens. Queen of Swords, Wands. What is that? Cups. Swords, Wands, Cups, and what is it? Air? Air sign? What is it? The Pentacles. So you have the swords, the wands, the pentacles, and the swords, wands, and the cups. Yeah. So she's a depiction of all the queens. So something is trying to balance itself out. But I'm having difficulty because what is being shown, what is being told, or what I've experienced this whole week. My mind is trying to understand how 2 cars, both hit by semis, I already know it was divine intervention for me. I was alone in my car. I was alone in my car. I already know it was divine intervention for me. But to have that individual be the only one that didn't survive, I'm not liking what I'm being shown. I'm not liking what I'm being told. But that is what it is coming out. to have every aspect of your life interrupted or attempted to be controlled by individuals that you have, at least you think you have no idea who they are, but they seem to know you. It really makes you wonder. Things just don't occur in the physical. They don't. That I know for certain they don't. Not just the physical. And things can be orchestrated in ways that you will find it difficult to believe and even understand. The depth that some people will go through and go to when they decide that you have something that they want, or something that they don't think that you should have, even if the Creator gave it to you and not them. Again, I don't know why God chose to spare me that day. But I guess I'm going to find out. We have the Ace of Cups here. God, the King of Heaven. Rejuvenation obtains the mercy of God and gives long life. When I was in the military, my first overseas duty station was in Japan. And over there, I bought a lot of Asian items. I really like cherry wood. I had my furniture custom made. And the first items custom made that I had out of cherry wood, it was a bunch of different items. A table, end tables, curio cabinets. The design on those, it was also a bar thing. The design on those was a design of long life. I no longer have those. My sister have those. So I had another set made. And design on those was a design of a dragon. This is Nithael, Nithael. We shall see. 54. As these cards speaks to you, they also speaks to me. Not okay. Niahil. I would say Niahil. Okay. God, the King of Heaven. Those born under Niahil will become famous through writing and speech. They will have a strong reputation among the wise and will distinguish themselves through virtue. Niahil obtains the mercy of God and gives long life, rules over emperors, kings, princes, and all civilian and ecclesial dignitaries, and protects the stability of empires. Okay. That was the Ace of Cups. Upright. Love. Six of Swords. The meek God. Perception of unity. Protects against accidents. Heals the sick. All right. I will say it again. As the messages speaks for you guys, it also speaks for me. And like I was saying about the accidents, and I didn't understand. Perception of unity protects against accidents and heals the sick. And now you are the meek God. Let's see. And then you. 63. Those born under Emmanuel will have a subtle and ingenuous spirit. They will distinguish themselves through their industry and actions. Emmanuel protects against accidents, preserves health and cures illnesses, and rules over commerce, bankers, businessmen, and clerks. Okay. This is, I do not know how to pronounce these. Aielel, Three of Pentacles, God hearing lamentations, mental force, protects against sorrows and illnesses. Yeah, that sounds about right. Oh, they was after my butt so much fierce now. Oh, I was going through so much. Praying every day. Spiritual baths every day. Absolutely. Okay. You kind of get that way when you don't know what's going on. At least I did. Non-stop prayer. Even when I couldn't pray, I prayed. Now, how do I do that? I have no idea. I did it though. This is IEL 58. God hearing lamentations. For those who don't know what lamentations are, that's your butt crying. That's your butt crying. God, please help me. That's what lamentations is. Okay. Those born under IEL will be distinguished by bravery and boldness and will be passionate for Venus. IEL protects against sorrow and heals the sick, especially afflictions of the eyes, and influences iron and those in commerce. Okay. Afflictions of the eyes. What an entity said to me about the glasses. So now, something is not right. Some things that I'm thinking maybe I shouldn't be thinking. The sun, Mehia, the vilifying God, restoration of life, protection from adversaries, rabies, and wild beasts. That was defeating the beast, bringing balance. Some of the Yoruba movies that I watched, when the husband was attacking his wife, physically abusing her, beating her, they referred to him as being a beast. And there is a particular Psalms that I put on my community wall post. I put the Psalms down. And it's meant to be read. There's at least 2 Psalms that is meant to be read for protection of violent men and those who lie. But I put my own spin on that. Because when I was praying, and I prayed that every day when I was there, almost every day. Because if I wasn't praying that particular prayer, I was always praying all the other ones. So anyway, I added variations to that Psalms to not only protect against violent men, but you have to expand on what you mean. Because it's not just violent men, it's also violent women. And I also put passive aggressive. Because if people cannot get to you themselves, they will send someone else. Or they will get into the ear of the person that is next to you or with you to do the things to you that they can't do themselves because they're not near you. So even if it is a violent man that might be attacking you, you don't know who is in the ear of that violent man. You don't know if someone is telling him to do things to you or not, and who that person is. So you have to incorporate and expand to include any individual, any entity that you are not privy to the knowledge of knowing who they are and how they feel towards you. You put that in your prayers too, to incorporate any and every being or entity that might be violent towards you and can't get towards you, that might be passive aggressive towards you, that still can't get to you but chooses a violent man or a violent method or means to get to you. But this is restoration of life, protection from adversaries, tables, and wild beasts. And that's Mihia 64. Okay, those born under is Mihia. Okay, those born under Mihia's influence will distinguish themselves in literature. Mihio will fight against your adversaries, protect against rabies and wild beasts, and govern savants, professors, and orators. Savants? I have to look up what that means. Professors and orators. So I guess those would be speakers. Okay. So we have the Ace of Cups. When I was questioning why the Creator decided to save me that day. God, the King of heaven, rejuvenation, obtains the mercy of God, and gives long life. That's in this realm. It's different in another way. Okay, then you have the Six of Swords to meet God, perception of unity, protects against accidents, and heals the sick. So that answered my question with the accidents. But even though it's saying accidents, some things are not accidental. And I don't believe that's what occurred was accidental. Neither in my case or in the case of Angie Stone. I don't believe that was. The next is Three of Pentacles, God of Hearing, Lamentations. That's your behind crying and praying to God. Okay, mental force protects against sorrows and illnesses. And it lands up under Yimaya, which is also the Empress card. And she is the goddess of all the Orishas. So it's like the Empress is also incorporates all the queens, the pentacles, the wands, the fire, and the cups. Okay. And both of those are, okay, God of Hearing, Lamentations. So, the God of all the Orishas got tired of me crying. Got tired of me crying. Saying, please. Okay. And then we have the Sun card, the vilifying God. Restoration of life, protection from adversaries, rabies, and wild beasts. And let me say this. Anyone that's attacking you, and if you look into their eyes, and they go, how can I say this? And they go dull. I'm not going to say blank, I'm going to say dull. And I'm going to say dull because you need to understand what I mean by that. You can look in someone's eyes and you can see the light that's there. You can see that there's a soul behind the eyes. But if you look into those eyes and it's dull, there's nothing there. You're dealing with something else. And I will say this because I saw the change and difference myself. I saw the light go out. I don't know how to say it other than that. The light went out of the eyes. Nothing was there. And then it's like it reanimated again and something came back inside to replace whatever else that was there. And I'm saying this to say, if you think you're dealing with another human being, when something starts to attack you violently with the intent to make you deceased, the person that you believed or you thought was there is no longer there. It's no longer there at all. Page of Pentacles. This is the person that I was telling you about just now. Page of Pentacles. Isaiah. God sung above all. When I said the page, I meant a younger person. Okay. God sung above all. Loyalty and allegiance, friendship and reconciliation. That individual, when the light goes out of their eyes, that's no longer the person that you think. Number 13. God sung above all. A person born under this angel will learn everything with ease, will have happy memories, and will distinguish themselves through speech. Okay, it's called Lezael. 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 Okay. Lezael governs friendship, reconciliation, and conjugal fidelity. That's a tongue twister, right? Governs friendship, reconciliation, and conjugal fidelity. All right. Make a joyful noise unto the Lord, all the earth. Make a loud noise and rejoice and sing praise. All right. Something that I do every day. There's the last psalm that you praise the Lord with instrument and strings. What is it? Praise ye the Lord. Praise God in heaven. Instrument, string, cymbals, and dance. Let everything that has breath praise the Lord. I can't. Something that I do. I will just say this. With everything that I've been through, with so much that I have gone through, and I am doing, one thing that I must do is give praise to the Creator of all heavens and earth, regardless. Even through everything that has happened, I have no explanation of why I'm here and not gone. I have no explanation. Okay, I will say it this way. This form is still here. Because, like I said, I believe we're all connected in a way that I totally don't understand. But I understand there was something greater than myself that day. There was something greater than myself that day. And those individuals that came out, that was in the car and came to my car, one of them had on a shirt that said God on it. But then they took off, like the semi took off. And the police officer said that the number that they gave, they wasn't picking up. So I don't believe that's a coincidence, especially since something like that happening, and then an individual, one of the individuals would be wearing the word God on their t-shirt. No, I don't understand it. But that is something that I do. I try to do every morning. If I don't do anything else, I do give my praise. I do give my praise. There's no way I'm not. Not with everything that I've been through, not with everything that I've seen, not with everything that I've been shown. There's no way that I'm not going to give praise, even if I don't understand. There's no way that I'm not going to give praise. And all the things that was occurring in that apartment with my ex-husband in Nigeria, there's no way I'm not going to give praise to the Creator. So, I'm not going to go very deep with these cards and pull more cards and pull more angel cards. And in all honesty, I'm thinking that it really has something to do with my dream that I had last night. What happened to Miss Angie Stone and me getting this stone crystal in the mail today. And from what these cards are saying, as I'm questioning how a semi truck hit me and how they're saying a semi truck hit her. And so far it's like these are like confirming what I'm trying to also ask and figure out what's going on and what I'm seeing. And I'm gonna say again, I don't think it's coincidence that a police car went by and then on Big O, commission officer and the woman is in a police uniform and everything like that on live and gonna be on live right after they did the sirens in front of my house. So I'm gonna stop right now. It's a little too much at the time. It's a little too, especially since my dream last night is so vivid. It was like I was there. And I honestly thought that woman was my sister. I don't think it was. Anyway, okay, guys. Thank you for joining me, learning tarot. And with everything else that's going on, I will try to do tarot when I can and try to converse about what I am putting on my YouTube community wall posts, how things are going here, whether what I'm seeing is actually going beyond this town or not. I have no idea. I could be talking to the very ones that are hacking my phone. I don't know. More than likely I am. But if this message is getting beyond Clarksville, Tennessee, thank you for watching my channel. Thank you for, if you are also subscribed to my TikTok, thank you for that. I only post on Instagram. I'm not able to go live on there, I don't think. I haven't done it, so I don't think I can. I think I looked, and I don't think I can. But I think that is it. On my community wall posts, I try to keep you guys informed on the issues that I'm having here. And those who are experiencing the same things that I am. Try to decide for yourself. If you read my community wall posts, you will see that if you do decide to make a stand against those that have been engaging in any type of harassment or gang stalking against you, that if you attempt to speak up, you're going to run into a lot of opposition. A lot of opposition. You'll run into opposition from your family. You'll run into opposition, especially from those who are actually doing the harassment and gang stalking. You'll run into opposition from the businesses and everything that are also participating and have the ability to control any letters or items that you might be trying to send out in order to find a solution to what you're going through. And they will also try to keep things local. If they can keep things local, they can continue to do the hush hush behind the scenes, behind closed doors. They can continue to hack your phone, hack your computer. Like I said, you will run into a lot of opposition. And if you are by yourself, like I am, against a lot of people, they are really betting on their word against yours. And that would be more opposition for you. If you do decide to stand up for yourself, my prayers are with you. You can look and read about my attempts to do the same thing and what I am doing to try to rectify all the things that I have had to go through. All the defamation of character assassination of how I am as a person, and what they try to make a lot of people believe the way I am as a person. So it's a lot that you are going to have to withstand and decide that that is what you want to do. Because it's not going to be an easy journey at all. And I say that to say, especially with what you have already been through. Truly decide what you are willing to go through, what your body, your mind, your soul, your spirit can go through, can tolerate, can withstand. Everyone is different. So, how can I say that? So don't push yourself to try to do something if you really can't withstand it. If you are able to, then do so. And if you're not able to, and you find yourself, like I said, as far as for me, no support system, either financially, physically, mentally, emotionally, psychologically, spiritually. You're doing it all on your own. So only do what you can withstand. I will say this again. I have posts on my community wall. There are things that are going on that even I don't understand. But I decided a long time ago when all of this started and I began seeing what is going on. I decided a long time ago what I was going to do. And I also pray all the time. All the time. All the time. I don't know what to say to those I don't know what to say to those that succumbed to what was done against them. Or was intentionally taken. And their life ended. I'm almost finished. What I will say is this. If you have the ability, if you have the strength, then fight for what you believe in. Stand up for yourself. Stand up against those that outnumber you and try to make everyone turn against you, against your character, against you as a person. Stand up for what you believe in. And continue to pray. Not P-R-E-Y. Not that. Don't prey on someone else. But pray with a very how could I say this? Because in my mind it says, pray in spirit and in truth. I don't think it gets any more simplified than that. So when you pray, pray in your spirit and pray in truth. That's what I would say. Stand up for what you believe in. Stand up for yourself when no one else will. And I am done. And I thank you guys for joining me for another time of learning tarot. If you read my community wall posts, you'll find all the commentary that I put down pertaining to what has been going on. And hopefully, not hopeful, I think someone said, if you say that, it's like you're trying to tell the universe to prolong what you want to occur. So, if you read my community wall posts, if you find that inspiring, just like I find some of you all's commentary inspiring, maybe we can help each other in these difficult times when the ones that are closest to us are not doing that. And with that, I will say goodnight to you guys. I'm really going to stop with the tarot and everything like that for now. And you guys take care. Good night. Okay.